that makes two of us, Wiss. Or D-Hit Kill. Sleep deprived me is here also. Not gonna do the normal amount of time waiting for the stream to start. We're just gonna jump right into it because I'm 20 minutes late starting and I'm streaming because I missed Tuesday. Like, if I hadn't have missed Tuesday, I probably wouldn't stream tonight. My mind's not really in it. Unfortunately, my heart isn't really in it either. Just needing to do it because it needs done at this point tonight. Just not a great day. But hey, today could still be the day that we find the shiny. Yeah, I went over odds just a smidge on this one. Just a smidge. On the bright side, camera and lighting still looking great, so that's cool. How's everybody doing tonight anyways? We got D-Hit Kill, Shark Lord, and Wiss. Got the 3 wrenches in the chat. Get some mod action. Sprigatito hates you, still hunting for Sprigs? Sprigatito took a while for me to find too. I lost count of how many eggs I hatched for Sprig. But it was easily in the 3,000s. I know that much. Damien's Gaming, welcome. I'm gonna say English. You're alright, you didn't do too much today other than help out a streamer with QRMDAs for 4 hours. Well, that's nice of you. Who's gonna try and freeze me what? What you talking about, D-Hit Kill? Not the trap card. I gotcha. Hey, Spy Mouse, welcome. Wookie Spooky, hello. Are the QREM DAs easier than the Zygarde DAs, Shark Lord? Yeah, Wookie, haven't been here in a while, have you? Could be going better today. Today's just not a great day. Cried your eyeballs out Saturday. Sorry to hear that D-hit kill. That's never a good thing. We only lost one stream. Yeah, we lost last Tuesday and this Tuesday, and I think the Tuesday before. I've missed all the Tuesdays recently. And no, I did not get Shiny Rayquaza in Pokemon Go today. Technically yesterday. D-hit kill. I don't even know how to talk about my issue right now. I don't even know if I have an issue, really. I'm just not in it. You didn't get lucky either, Wookie. I'm sorry. It's not super bad. I think I'm just in my own head. Just feeling way uncharacteristically more sad than I normally do. But nothing alarming or anything. Almost everyone in chat right now is a mod. Yeah. Baby Coin is doing great. He's sleeping with his mom right now. And Copper Coin is at Grandma's house spending the night with cousins. You've been like that this whole week? Man, I'm sorry to hear that D-hit kill. A week long. That's a long time. Barely even left bed yesterday for how bad things got. Oof, man. Glad to hear it's getting better. That is at least a positive. You can only think of Arsenon as the only absent mod, but there's probably more mods that even you don't know yet. I mean, yeah, there's Discord mods that rarely pop up to streams and whatnot. There's about 5 of them you probably don't know. Oh wait, Sharklord, you're a Discord mod. You know all the Discord mods. But you should also know all of the YouTube mods if you know all the Discord mods, because for the most part they're the same group. Are you? No. Sharklord. Sorry, your Rowlet picture confused the crap out of me, Sharklord. I'm not in it today. I told you at the start of the stream. Yeah. So you don't know the Discord mods. Yeah, there's at least 5 of them you probably aren't aware of. Hey, Aaron. I didn't get a shiny Ray today. I did not. And Fent Warrior, hello. Yeah, YouTube does this thing where it likes to not notify people at all, ever, a lot of the times. Non-mods are popping in. Maybe missed a couple of the Friday streams, but I haven't done the Tuesday streams in like 3 weeks, I don't think. Is it worth it to suffer in BDSP with hunts like Giratina? I mean, if you're looking for a Giratina and you want to get an easy Giratina, then yeah, BDSP's worth it. I just wouldn't recommend shiny hunting Shaman if that had the ability. Well, Wiss, I could be doing better, but we're doing okay. I'm perking up a little bit, but I've just been a little bit more sad than normal this last today and yesterday. You'll definitely not hunt the hedgehog in that game. Fair enough. Yeah, that hedgehog is the worst thing I've ever had the misfortune of hunting, and that's saying something, having hunted Jirachi and Manaphy both. Aaron, I did in fact get the promotion. So by all accounts, I should be stoked and really happy. I've assumed that role. The pay scale for it starts Monday. I spent the last week in the position because of the way pay periods lined up and whatnot. But, yeah, I mean, it's basically doing what I've been doing, so I just get a little bit more leeway now, I guess. You were cutting your grass and launched a rocket to your shin at Mock Jesus. Oh my gosh. You Marley, that's something. That sucks. Did the bag fall off? Like the grass clipping bag fall off or something? Honestly, Wookie, it could be a stream thing at this point because I didn't reset my computer before starting the stream because I really only plan to stream for an hour. Like, I got on to maintain a habit of streaming, but I'm not streaming until 2 a.m. like I normally would. I'm going to take today and get caught up on sleep as much as possible because, as I said earlier, copper coins at grandma's so we can sleep in a little bit, so I'm gonna utilize that. I think I'm just overly tired. I don't use a bag because it clogs your mower. Okay. Starting to see a little bit of the circumstance there, Marley. Yeah, getting rocks to the shin, not a good time. Lawnmower used to sell a rock. It was super effective. I actually had a mustache up until yesterday, ironically enough, Aaron. I decided to cut it off. Do you know how you can get a meteor Pokemon on Pokemon Go for Mega Rayquaza? What do you mean a meteor Pokemon? Mower Rotom. Unlocked a new form. Hey, happy birthday, August 26th. You wish you had normal people ears? Me too, D hit kill. Me too, Dean. It'd be a lot better than spending so much time in the doctor's office getting ears cleaned and whatnot. Is it like an excessive wax buildup thing? Huh. Oh, I gotcha. Wax. Okay. Yeah, I don't even think there's like much that can be done for wax aside from cleaning it out, which is extremely unfortunate. Your ear canals are super small. I gotcha. Oh, you can get surgery for ear canal enlargement. Hey, I mean, aside from the cost of getting it done, like, I'm pretty sure that would be a worthwhile endeavor. Especially if it, like, fixes the issue permanently. You can get other things enlarged, too. Yeah, I just actually, ironically enough, I just learned that the other day. Like, it is kind of something that's like at the back of your brain that like plastic surgery exists for pretty much everything, but like I never really sat down and like processed it, but it happened to come up, and yeah, you could totally have surgery to like enhance the soft tissue that holds the blood, and like that blew my mind. I was like, holy crap, why is this a thing? Like, it makes sense, but like, why? You can get your hair back too. Could be risky depending on who's doing it. Yep. Hopefully we're all still talking about the same thing. Shark got a screen recorder? Hey, that is big news. Like, that's a like screen recorder for streaming? Just remember to hit the like button now. We'll forgive you, Wookie. You've been away from the streams for a while. That's okay. I believe it, Dean. Like, and it would be super convenient to be able to get that fixed so that it's not an issue anymore. Still doesn't have a mic. That is unfortunate. Shark Lord. What kind of a screen recorder do you got? And Wookie, I haven't been live on Brascoin Plays since like my second or third episode. You can get a lot of stuff done in Mexico. One of which is cancer treatment. Let's enlarge my ear canals in Mexico. I'm sure I won't lose my hearing. We're hearing about someone traveling to get plastic surgery, and then later on they found out they were missing a kidney. Oh yeah. I mean, we didn't say the surgery was free. He's just saying you can get it done. Oh wow, Kels, that one's intense. Like, I know people have gone over there for dentistry, which sounds really sus, but like, allegedly there's some things that are done in the U.S. that they like Mexico takes a little further so that it prevents complications later on, and just American doctors don't do it because it generally isn't a problem. Like, allegedly, when you have teeth pulled for permanent teeth, there's like a sac down there that contains blood that doesn't come out with the tooth all the time. If it doesn't come out, a lot of American dentists won't remove it, so they just suture it up. But because that's there, it doesn't just dissipate to your gum. It creates like this black space in x-rays and stuff that can it doesn't always get infected, but it can, and it like causes massive headaches later on down the road, and like nobody can figure out why because they don't check for that, and they're like, nah, that won't cause headaches. That's one of the things that I've heard people go to Mexico to have like resolved. Another thing is cancer treatment, because they don't have the FDA saying no, you can't do that, it's not tested, so they'll like go there for the cancer treatment. Plenty of good reviews, not 1,000 one-star reviews. It's the Gazhou capture card. It's 4K and costs between Vivitar and Elgato. Okay. I think I've heard that name before, but I can't pronounce it. Gazhou? Are all of this a good thing for your country or bad? Wiss, I'm not sure how to answer that. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, we have the FDA for a reason, the Food and Drug Administration, like, to monitor things and make sure things are kosher. But at the same time, it, like, also hinders progress and development. For good reason. Like, we don't want to have sketchy things done to people on a large scale. But there also has to be some level of individual choice in saying, hey, yeah, you know, I understand that this may be sketchy and, like, not ideal, but to get this specific issue fixed, I'm willing to risk it and take the chance. So that's why people go down to Mexico, is because you don't have the FDA saying you are legally not allowed to perform this operation or this thing for this person because we say it's too risky. You know, like, cancer, as an example, like, it is killing you. You have a month to live. The Food and Drug Administration will say, we don't care how long you have left to live. Like, your life expectancy means nothing to us. This is too risky. You don't get to do it. You can die in a month, you know? Whereas you just go to Mexico and be like, okay, yeah, I have a month to live, says my doctor, so, like, let's do this surgery. If it works, I got years to gain. If it doesn't work, I lost 30 days. Whatever, you know? So, I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing. It depends on, like, what situation you got going on and how sketchy the doctor is. Hi, yes, welcome. And Krishna, welcome. Would you play Nexumon? I actually own Nexumon. Why I can't say Nexomon, I don't know, but I do believe I own that game. I might consider playing it on stream. We'll see. It depends on what kind of surgery D-Hit Kill. Like, no surgery here is for free. Like, we have health insurance that helps pay for surgeries, but only if a doctor said it's medically necessary. But, like, if I wanted to go get a surgery for something and I wanted to pay for it out of pocket, nobody can tell me no. Unless it's, like, an FDA thing that it's too risky. But, like, if I wanted to go and get my nose fixed, nobody can tell me I can't. I can pay for it out of pocket and get it fixed. Doing alright, Yaz. Started off the stream a little sad, kind of perking up a little bit, so we're good there. Not having a full-length stream today. We will be ending in like 30 minutes, but I wanted to stream, even though I didn't feel like it initially, because I knew once I started and got back into the swing of it, I'd be good to go. You would do your research first? Yeah. Probably a good idea. From what I understand about Portuguese and Spanish is like Portuguese can understand Spanish way easier than Spanish can understand Portuguese. Like, the best way I can put it in America is imagine you grew up in the South, the thick South. And I think Shark Lord might not have to imagine because they say North Carolina's South. But you grew up in the South, in that thick, you know, Southern accent. You got maybe a little bit of the, I don't know how to appropriately say it, the hillbilly drawl going on. The suspender guy from Billy Madison, or from Waterboy. Imagine you're having a conversation with him. As a non-Southern person, I won't be able to understand it very well, but I'll get a few words out of it. But if I say something to him, he's going to understand it perfectly. In that scenario, Portuguese is the Southern person. Spanish is the non-Southern person. Mimikyu fan, welcome! How you doing? There's a bit of a storm today, a little bit more tomorrow. Well, hopefully, as long as it's not a hurricane, we're doing all right. Nice explanation. 10 out of 10. I mean, it's fairly accurate. Like, we use the same language, but the pronunciation is, like, terribly different type stuff. And just enough of the words are messed up that you can't really understand very well. To that, I was trying to learn some Japanese, had a few words under my belt at one point, and I was with a Spanish speaker, and we were talking to this person that spoke English and Tagalog. Ironically enough, between the two of us, we were able to understand the Tagalog a little bit. because I was like, oh, I recognize that word in Japanese, and he's like, oh, I recognize that word in Spanish, you know, and together we were kind of able to understand what this person was saying in Tagalog. So that was pretty cool, just because it's kind of like a cross between the two languages. Not a perfect translation, but it's interesting. Glad to hear y'all are doing fine, Mimikyu fan. Don't even think you could choose Carolinas on a map. I'm sure you could. Right above Georgia. Florida. You're so sleep deprived you said English instead of Spanish or Portuguese. Yeah. Is learning Brazilian Portuguese the same as Portuguese? I think pretty much the same. Portuguese is Portuguese wherever you're at, but probably similar to Spanish where there's slight differences. Everyone got a blue name now. Yeah, Star Killer, quite a few people have a blue name today. Today's just a day where all of the mods are present. Today's Bring Your Mods to Work Day. Asking him Idahoan. Yeah. You're not wrong there, Aaron. I don't know a lot about South America, but I picked up a few tidbits here and there. Like, would you believe it if I said a great portion, a significantly greater portion of Venezuelans have blonde hair, blue eyes? It's actually shocking how much of that country is actually not Latino in some form. They don't have schools in Idaho. We had to walk up the mountain both ways to get to school in Utah. Argentinians too? Yep. D-hit kill. I want this to happen so much more now. Postangula. And instead of those weird little things that Tangrowth has on top of its head, it just has meatballs. Sorry for not being completely white. Oh, Whist. Wookie Spooky, that just means you were a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. That's all that means. You can't see or hear blue eyes without thinking of White Dragon. They're just like that. You know, they just go together. And its arms are just forks, like really bendy forks. Yep. Hey, Skygams, welcome. What type would it be? Normal type? I guess it depends on if it has Italian sausage in the spaghetti. you know? And what kind of sauce is on this spaghetti? Because, like, I could see it having some heat elements. I could see it having some grass elements. But I could also see it being just, like, generic and normal, like a freaking breadstick, you know? Do we have, do we have a grass normal yet? Has that been done? Is that a thing? You can say you were white when you were a child. Things change. It has meatballs. Might as well make it a normal ghost with well-baked body. Yes, the olive tree. Arbolive. Or Dolive. Arboliva. Sad news, can't become a member because Apple phone will not let you. Yeah, it won't let you in the YouTube app. Allegedly, it will on the web page version of, YouTube, but I have not been able to confirm that. Yet you're still color wet cardboard. That's an interesting way to put it there, Wes. It's 8 a.m. here, haven't slept yet. Nice, Swiss. Nice D-hit kill. Yeah, you do that a lot. Yes, and Ekans backwards is snack. It's kind of like they did that intentionally. And also made it look like a King Cobra. And Amomola is also an anagram. Not an anagram. The same backwards as it is forwards. What is that? It's not an anagram. Anagram's where the letters move around and make something else. I said snack. I'm a snack. A slithery snack. Giraffe-rig. Frigoraph. Yep. But I forget what those words are called. They have a name. And I also know that there's a name for having a fear of it, too. Aaron, to answer that question, One must have watched way too much YouTube. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from a YouTube short series by a creator that took the Harry Potter pictures, like all of the portraits and paintings of like Dumbledore, McGonagall, Snape, all those guys, and basically tells the Harry Potter story and like makes fun of the characters through the eyeball and mouth cutouts on the portraits. And one of them is like Voldemort or his Nagini, and they're going at it, making, you know, going back and forth, chatting, and one of the lines is, "I'm a snack, a slithery snack." So that's why I say that way, because it's just perpetually ruined the way I say that word. It is very intentional, but I don't like saying it the normal way anymore. It's just not fun. It makes you happy that Discord isn't just the botch channels anymore. Me too. You remember that Vine? Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one, but yeah, it's perpetually in my mind. Palindrome! Yes. Thank you, Wookie, for being our Googler. Now, look up the name for the fear of palindromes and type that one in the chat. You perpetually type snack thanks to that video? Yep. I'm a snack. A slithery snack. I can tell you... Yeah. Ablephobia. That sounds right. I was going to say, like, I could tell you right off, D-Hitkill, that's not it, because the name itself is a palindrome. And there's, like... There's two other ironically hilarious names for fears of things. Another one, Dean, is the fear of long words, like Wish just said, because that word is like the longest word there is. Hey, Mimic fan, you have a great night, and thanks for popping in. It really is, D-Hitkill. I feel like there's one more incredibly ironic fear and name of said fear. And it might be a fear of onomatopoeias where the words itself make a sound. Checked iPhone Safari if membership button is anywhere, and it's not. Doesn't surprise me. Phobophobia. It's a fear of being afraid. Whooshophobia. It could be, dude. Oh, thanks for reminding me, Wes. Ha 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 ha! Aha! Yeah! That's what's up! Boom. That's how we do YouTube gifted memberships. That's what's up. Nope, I sure didn't, Wookie. Dean, I get to do 10 free memberships at the beginning of every month on YouTube. It doesn't give me any revenue, but it does let me give some people some sick gifted subs there. Like, this is the most balanced the gifted subs have ever been. Like, it's actually gifting it to people that show up to every stream, pretty much. So, like, that's really, really convenient and nice. But hey, it gave it to regulars. That's the important part, Shark Lord. Last month, it gave it to people I have never even seen before. Finishing some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes dailies. Oh, don't rush back, Starkiller. We're probably going to be ending here in a few minutes. I said I was streaming for an hour today. We got 10 minutes left on that. You try to be a regular, but it's 3 a.m. Hey, we understand it, Sky Gams. CPU DOS. Sup? I was gone for so long and now I'm leaving so quick. Yeah. The adulting this week has not been easy. Once you got gifted a membership to a random channel you weren't even subscribed to, that's interesting. That's a new one. Hey, thanks, Sky Gang. Glad you love the channel. Glad to have you here when you can be here. Yeah, I wish I would be able to do it for 2 hours, but I need sleep bad, and my kid isn't here to wake me up tomorrow morning, so I'm going to go to bed at a reasonable time and sleep in. And actually, reap the benefits of the kid being at grandma's house. We were watching another live stream, and this one guy gifted like $170 worth of memberships to try and get it to this one guy, and you don't think the guy even had gifts enabled. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I didn't even see what he said. Fair enough. I guess I did see what he said. I just didn't process what he said. Not even asking when next stream because it's so ambiguous. Yeah. It should be Monday night. Should be. But at the rate I'm going, I can't guarantee that I will have the ability to. Get the whole waking up. Like, guys, I'm waking up at like 5:30 every morning. Feeding a kid, going to work. So by the time midnight hits for the stream, I am so toasted. Like, I'm done. Like, Tuesday, I just couldn't. Aaron, I saw what he said, but I couldn't say what he said because, like, I didn't know how to pronounce it, so I can't even spell it now. Whis and D-Hit Kill. I think Squirtle's pretty awesome. But I'm not the biggest fan of Terapagos or Turtwig, so I can't say that, like, I like turtle Pokemon, but Squirtle's pretty dope. Hey, Ghastly Anarchy, welcome. Got a nice chin strap. Yeah, it's pretty okay. I like it. Could have made tetrapods way cooler. I love that Phantump emoji way more than I feel like I should. Not tetrapods, whatever that is. Terapagos. Just know, guys, the Discord's having a little bit of a revival, thanks to Pokemaniac Zach, also known as Declan K and Z, also known as Z-Zone Hardy, also known as... I forgot what his other name was. But yeah, they are now listed as an administrator in my server. So They are helping make tremendous strides in retention, engagement, dialogue, chat, all that fun stuff. So, he was a mod originally when I first started the Discord server along with F Cubed. Um, but due to growing family, he had to step away, is now returning. So, basically, in 2021, when he had to step away, that marked the decline of engagement in the server. We had so much fun back in the day, in the golden age of the server, with art contests, Smash Bros competitions, Pokemon battles, shiny hunts, things like that. It was a great time. So I'm really looking forward to that revival, that level of involvement happening again, because it wasn't just him that was doing it at that time, but because he was there doing it, I had the drive and the motivation to make sure that I was doing it too. And then, you know, when he stepped away, I was doing it solo for a lot, and then we got a lot more mods, and then they were helping out, and then it just kind of slowly tapered off from there because I didn't have my drive anymore for it. So we're excited to have him back and have him be helping out. It's nice to have somebody that I trust and I know has my back on everything, because I know him in real life, and it's just super nice to be able to be like, okay, yeah, do whatever you think needs to be done. Like, just let me know what you do so I don't undo it or make anything weird. So it's nice. Some things that we're thinking about doing on the Discord server. We're thinking, we're first and foremost reviving the Pokemon League. So that's going to be fun. We're also thinking about doing tournaments where it's not just a Pokemon League, but like we're talking like 16 to 32 people joining in to do battle. We're talking that we want to do some cash prizes, have some buy-ins for these tournaments of like $5 a pop, and then give first, second, and third place a cut of the buy-in and stuff, just to, one, increase engagement, two, get a little bit of a revenue for the mods that are putting the events on as well. So whether that be in the form of gift cards or what have you, definitely a lot of possibility for things like that. I'm also talking with one of my buddies, also Bearman Pig, about I need to actually give him a call tomorrow because I'll have time tomorrow, about a Minecraft server for the channel, for the Discord server. So that's something that we're looking at as well. We need to revive the Mario Kart 8. Yes, indeed we do. Yeah, absolutely, Wookie. We're thinking about doing the tournaments showdown style so that we can spectate and record and stream them, post them as a YouTube video, all that fun stuff. That one's interesting, Wookie. Couldn't tell you why they're not working for you. I am not sure, Shark Lord. I want it to be able to contain 100 people, so I'm pretty sure it has to be Java, but it depends on how big of a realm I can make, because I see on Microsoft, on Xbox, I can only make a realm of 10 people. But I want it to be accessible to the most people possible, but I'm not sure yet. Because that's the catch, right? Bedrock is so easily accessible to everybody because that's the one that you can do on the console games and mobile games. But it doesn't support, groups of 100 people going onto the same, area. It's 10 people at a time, and I'm not okay with that. So, like, it's probably going to have to be Java. Not to mention Java, we can install mods, make things look like Pokemon, all that. Yeah, Wookie. Actually, back in the day, a year ago, I was actually doing some Pixelmon videos for A Drive, so that was actually pretty cool. But yeah, we'll see. But we hit my hour a little while ago, so I am going to stop streaming here. Welcome back, Star Killer, just in time to have me head out on ya. Yeah, I know, Shark Lord. They're 10 online at one time, but I have a feeling that more than 10 people are going to want to play online at the same time, and I want to be able to facilitate more. So, that having been said, thank you guys so much for popping in. I think we had a pretty great stream despite the rocky start. But we'll catch you guys in another stream. I hope to stream Monday night. No longer can guarantee that one, but there will be a second stream sometime this week because we'll make it happen. Alright, we'll catch you guys later.